Hello once again, YouTubers and fellow Doctor Who fans. This time it's the Peter Davison era, the era of the 5th Doctor. And we start with Castor of Alva. Yeah, good opening story for Peter Davison. Not bad at all, that opening. Fall to Doomsday, underrated. Lots of moments I like in that one. I like Stratford Johns as the Monarch. Really good. Kinder, one of my favourites from the Peter Davison era. Absolutely strong performances throughout from all the cast. Outstanding. The Visitation. Yeah, that's fairly good. Quite like that one. Black Orchid, good two-parter. Very watchable. Fairly underrated, I think, as well. Earthshock, possibly my favourite of the Peter Davison era. Got strong memories of watching this one when I was a kid, and thought the Cybermen were absolutely great. Time Flight, yeah, not that good. First episode's good, but it just falls to bits after that. I like Khaled though. Arc of Infinity. Yeah, like Time Flight, it's not great. It's watchable at best, but no more than that. Snake Dance, another good story with the Mara. The sequel to Kinder, of course. I think Martin Clune's TV debut. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not as good as Kinder, but it's a fairly good story. Mordrin Undead. Another one of my favourites from the Peter Davison era, even if it does muck up unit continuity somewhat. The Brigadier's good in that as well. Yeah, I like the time travel element in that, really good. Terminus, Terminal Boredom, don't like that one really. It's one of my least favourites of the entire Doctor Who era. I think the story's there, but visually it doesn't work for me, and the incidental music's awful. Enlightenment, yeah, really good Doctor Who story, this one. One of my favourites from the Peter Davison era again. The King's Demons, nice little two-parter. It's not bad at all. The 5 Doctors, well, it's a brilliant story. It's one of my favourites of all time. Good memories of watching that when I was a kid. Loved it. Really, really good story. Really strong. Let's readjust myself. Oh. Get cramp again otherwise. Warriors of the Deep. Yeah, that's okay. The Macra's pretty terrible on that one. The Merca, sorry, I sounded more like the Macra. If the Macra had been that one, I'd have been a lot better, to be honest. The Awakening. Yeah, sort of okay two-parter. Frontios. Yeah, not one of my favourites. Okay, I don't like the Tractators. They're just far too plastic. Resurrection of the Daleks. Not a good Dalek story. I think that's fairly underrated. It's not that popular with a lot of fans, but I think it's very good. Planet of Fire. Rather good story. Probably falls somewhere in the middle of my favourites of the Peter Davison era. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's fairly good. And finally, the Caves of Androzani, the final story of the Peter Davison era. And, well, there's nothing more I can add. Everyone likes this one. It's a classic. Voted the best story ever by Doctor Who fans, and I can't disagree with that. It is really good. Well written, brilliantly directed by Graham Harper. Great performances throughout. Yeah, really good. Not my favourite of the Peter Davison era, but it's up there, just below my favourites. And that's the Peter Davison era. So, next up, of course, it's Colin Baker. Bye.